Faith and feeling are never compatible. If you walk by faith, you have to disable your feeling, otherwise, your feeling will disable your faith. Sight and feeling are parts of natural senses. Faith and sight are never compatible, so are faith and feeling. If you walk by faith, you have to say to yourself, I will not walk by feeling. If I walk by feeling, I'm sick, I feel sick, I'm still sick. But if I walk by faith, I'm healed. Even if I still feel the pain, I'm healed because I'm walking by faith and not by feeling. The Lord Jesus healed us 2,000 years ago. By his stripes, we were healed. Start releasing the faith of God inside your born again spirit and begin to walk by faith and not by feeling. An example of this is in Matthew chapter 14, verse 25 to 31. During the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went out to them, walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. It's a ghost, they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid. Lord, if it's you, Peter replied, tell me to come to you on the water. Come, he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came toward Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and beginning to sink, cried out, Lord, save me. Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. You of little faith, he said, why did you doubt? Peter's little faith enabled him to walk on the water, while the others who have no faith stayed on the boat. His doubt made him sink. That's why Jesus said, why did you doubt? Where did Peter's doubt comes from when he felt fear? Where did his fear comes from when he saw the wind? Remember, faith and feeling are not compatible. Walk by faith and not by feeling. Faith and reason are never compatible. If you walk by faith, you have to disable your reason. Otherwise, your reason will disable your faith. There are times when we walk by faith, we have to disable our reason because at times faith is humanly unreasonable, and yet in the end, it works. An example of this is in Luke chapter 5, verse 4 to 5. When he had stopped speaking, he said to Simon, launch out into the deep and let down your nets for a catch. But Simon answered and said to him, Master, we have toiled all night and caught nothing. Nevertheless, at your word, I will let down the net. Natural reason says we have toiled all night and caught nothing, while supernatural faith says launch out into the deep and let down your nets for a catch. What would you choose? Natural reason or supernatural faith? Although he thought it was more reasonable not to cast the net, he chose to drop it in obedience to what Jesus had said. Unreasonable, yes, and yet he let down his net because Jesus said so. Do you want miracle in your life? Sometimes you have to be humanly unreasonable in order to experience a miracle. Don't protect your reason, protect your faith because faith works when reason does not. To God be the glory. God bless you.